everybody, welcome back to my channel for another quick video, a quick update on how Clayton is doing here on week 3 of his tendon release surgery recovery. We're on day 22 because yesterday it was 3 weeks since his surgery, and Clayton is sitting here with me. Clayton, can you say hi to everybody?
Hi.
And we went back to the doctor on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and because we live so far away, the doctor decided to take Clayton's, here Clayton, you're moving my camera, to take Clayton's cast off 6 weeks early, essentially, just 2 weeks out from the surgery. And we were surprised. At the time we were glad, because we felt like that was impeding on Clayton's sleep, and maybe the cast coming off would help Clayton. He had a little bit of a sore rubbing where the cast was, and so between that and the fact that we didn't live nearby, the doctor was like, we'll go ahead and take off the cast, and that way y'all don't have to drive back. Well, we got home, and the doctor released Clayton for therapy too, and so we were glad about that as well. But we got home, and this left leg of Clayton's has been a humdinger, trying to keep it in check, because it naturally wants to cross back over where it's always done, and it just wants to go back to its comfort spot. The tone and the spasticity is always going to be there, and so it's always going to pull. It doesn't pull as hard anymore, and you can break out of it, but it's always going to pull. So when Clayton got his cast off, he was really excited, and I think he thought that meant that it was all over. But you know, that was kind of just the beginning, because here we are, we're having to stretch every day, and the pain of the stretching Clayton is just not dealing with well. So when he gets his knee immobilizers on and the wedge pillow, he's not a happy camper. We're talking about crying and screaming. And Clayton, what do you think about those knee immobilizers? Do you like them or not? You do like them? You
No.
sure don't act like you like them.
No.
Not? So, he wears the knee immobilizers, but lots of times he's screaming and crying the whole time, and putting something in between his legs, that left leg, it's just a fight, and it's not been easy. And that, and the lack of sleep that we are getting. I thought that the sleep was going to be better after the cast came off, and that just hasn't been the case, because his left leg wants to draw up underneath his body. That spasticity just pulls, and the tone just pulls. So he'll say stretch, and you stretch his leg out and put the knee immobilizer on. Well, he didn't want to do that either. So there is no in between. It's like, where are we going to put this leg? He won't cooperate. And the right leg does it too, but the left leg's the one that you just cannot. It's a fight to get it to straighten out. So today, I think we kind of hit our breaking point on the lack of sleep, because Clayton was crying this morning, I was crying. You just can't go night after night after night of 30-minute intervals of sleep and not have it affect you during the day eventually. And so I'll probably get film Clayton a little bit tonight, just showing you how his knee immobilizers, how they're a little bit different now that the cast is off, and then show what his leg does when he doesn't have them on, the difference, and how he just can't get comfortable. And that's the main thing. He just cannot get comfortable with these legs. And the pain medicine, it may help the pain, but it keeps him awake even more, and keeps him just enough awake. So that hasn't helped either, giving him any pain medicine to help him sleep. So we're kind of at a blah moment today, because we've made progress, and he is doing better. out and about and, you know, doing our normal thing, he's fine. But once we're at home and once we're stretching, now he did go to see his therapist, and you know he was much more cooperative with them. He didn't complain as much. Now they did say that they could tell by the look on his face that he was hurting, but of course they were pretty impressed with the amount of range that he had gained from this surgery, and that's the point. We want to keep it, and we don't want to lose that. So that's why we have to stretch, even though everybody in the house is unhappy when we do it. So anyway, I think that is my update for week 2 and week 3. Maybe I'll film you in just a little bit after you get in the bed and show everybody what your knee immobilizers look like. But until then, we'll see y'all later. Okay, so here are Clayton's knee immobilizers, and it's time for him. It's not exactly time for him to go to bed, but he comes in here and lays in here and watches TV. So while he's going to watch TV, I've got his, I'm going to put his knee immobilizers on and probably put some type of pillow, maybe not the wedge pillow, but put some type of pillow in between his legs. So the right leg, it's super easy to put on him, except I'm used to doing it another way. Okay, so you can see our problem with the left leg, especially when I start messing with his right leg on putting the knee immobilizer on. Let me get these on. He's somewhat cooperative with the right leg. And last night I put these on without any pants on, and they ended up rubbing the incisions. He's got incisions right here, 2 right here, and then some in his groin area. And these knee immobilizers ended up rubbing the incisions. And so now I'm going to stretch out his leg. And before the surgery, Clayton could only bend this leg. This was about as far as he could bend it. So he's definitely got a lot more range now. But this left leg does not want to stay down. Now when the cast was on here, it was a lot simpler because I guess the cast weighed so much that it weighed as
Hey Clayton,
you can see that it does hurt for me to push it down in that position. Let me get it positioned right, Clayton. And when the cast was on, that left foot didn't want to curl under anything. Now the other day when he went to therapy for the first time, his therapist got him good and stretched out, and she had that left leg good and straight. I can't get it quite to that. So this straightens his leg out, but he doesn't want to sleep with these on. So you have to take them off, and then as soon as you take them off, the left leg wants to curl back underneath him. So anyway, so now we're gonna set you up, Clayton, so he can watch TV. His bed sits up. You want to set your bed up?
Sit it up.
Your eyes are red because you're so tired. We'll take your shirt off in a minute when we're not filming, okay? You need to leave your clothes on. So now that, okay, stop. Well, now, hey Clayton, you want to try the
Blue one.
this blue wedge pillow? It's a little bit shorter. It's not as big as the other one. You want to try it? This is the one that he brought home from surgery. And then this is the one that we had before that we were using. You want to try this one? It's a little bit different.
See how it feels.
We're going to see how it does. I have been doing this.
No.
Just taking this pillow and putting it in between his legs to stretch his legs out. Just to do that. That works. That feels alright, doesn't it? Okay, you want to leave this here or you want to try this? Try this? Okay, we'll try it. Now before surgery, we were supposed to use this, but his legs literally would not open any. But because he had his adductors, some of his adductor tendons released, then that's why his legs will stretch out. Okay, so okay, so this pillow, the straps were a little bit different, so I was looking at those. And like I said, this is the first time we've done this one. Those legs and the little trap thing. I know. Hey, look. Just hold on, okay? I'm gonna try to get it done. We're just trying it and seeing, once you get your leg in there, seeing if you can get it, make it comfortable, okay? Let's just see if, once you put your leg in there, see?
See, is that better?
And then that. There is so much Velcro with all these things. It's craziness. There. That's good. And then
How was that?
that's good, right? Can you watch TV while you're doing that for a little bit? So what I'll do is I'll let him watch TV while he's sitting like this for a while, and then when it's time to lay down, he won't want to lay, because he wants to sleep on his side. He won't want to lay with this in his leg, in between his legs, so we'll probably take these off, and then hopefully we won't wrestle all night trying to get you comfy. Hopefully we'll find you a spot where you're comfortable tonight. Okay? Okay, so that is where we're at here on the 3rd week of tendon release surgery.